Rolling. It's my favorite thing. Like when going and doing production, I always tell people like, yo, say that you're rolling and then say action. You know? So it's a rolling, then action. No, I tell other people that, not you. You have like your own like mic set up so you can talk to me?
Yeah, I'm good.
You can talk to me.
Yeah, I can talk to you.
All right, cool. So I'm going to start with the podcast by saying the joke I was talking about earlier. Not that joke, the other joke. I was talking about, yo, so you ever realize that like when you're like an R&B singer, you have to be like the horniest nigga in the room, bro. Like you're in that studio and you're just really in there with your producer and your homies there just professing of how you're going to fuck somebody. Like it's crazy. Like you ever listen to the Baby songs? The Baby is a horny motherfucker. Like all his songs are just him just like describing how he's going to have sex with somebody, which I find ridiculous. And like the worst thing is it's just like, yo, bro, like it's pretty catchy. I think that, you know, the Baby should kind of go into like, you know, maybe audiobooks, maybe like sex audiobooks, because I feel as if, you know, if I want to get my rocks off and it's like, but yeah, let's start the podcast. I had to kind of get this over with. So I haven't named the podcast. I'm gonna do a couple name tests. I'm gonna do like try it once podcast. I don't know. Sounds kind of corny. I think I'm going to figure it out. It's going to come naturally. But I have somebody here with me that's behind the scenes. His name is Stay Focused LA, or LaShawn. You know, you can introduce yourself real quick.
How you doing, guys? My name is LaShawn.
Oh, nice, man. So I was telling him earlier that I felt like this was kind of like the What's a Good Guy spinoff show. Like you ever see like, what was it? What's like one of the really popular spinoff shows? Like That's So Raven, how they had like Corey in the house. Like this is like the Corey of the house of like of the That's So Raven of What's a Good Guy. So we're here, and like a few minutes ago, LaShawn gave me like a really good like name for the podcast. Oh no, not name for the episode. What was the name for the episode you had, bro?
Integrity is expensive.
Oh, bro, it really is. Having integrity in any kind of form of entertainment, it's super expensive because you make a lot more money finessing motherfuckers. Sad to say, bro. So I don't like to do like what is it called? Like hot topics. Like I don't want to be like Wendy Williams, but like we was like talking about the Karen Civil thing, right? And I was just like, I felt like out of the two things, like the Joyner Lucas situation and the Haiti situation, I think the Haiti one's the only one fucked up. The Joyner Lucas one, you know, he just got finessed. Like it's kind of regular. And I mean, what'd you have to say about that, bro?
That's not okay. It's not okay at all.
It's normal, bro. It's the music industry, bro. Entertainment, bro. Like
we have to change the norm. That's what I was saying.
Change it how though? Like
by leading with integrity.
Integrity. I mean, so here's my thing, right? If nobody knows you and like you kind of need to get on, and it's like, you know, you have to, if you're not going to invest the time into kind of learning and like kind of meeting these people, you have to invest the money into meeting the right people. And sometimes it costs money to say, hey, I'm going to vouch for you. So I don't know the full story with the whole Karen Civil Joyner thing. I heard like, you know, she was doing like payola for him on the back end and shit like that, right?
Yeah, allegedly.
It's mad regular, bro. It's mad regular. But it's like, that's regular shit. Like you ever, damn, I don't want to blow niggas' spots up. But it's like, you know, you ever listen to the song, you ever listen to it on the radio, right? And you hear like one trash ass like artist playing, right? So you're hearing a song on the radio, right? It's one local rapper, right? Just playing. They can only play that guy's song for like maybe 50 seconds. The reason for that is because like if it gets to 1 minute, then it gets marked on like the whole system. I feel bad speaking on it because I can't use all the terminology, so I don't sound that credible. But like after 1 minute, then the radio programmer has to account it, and the song has to be paid for because everything has to be paid for in this business. So when it comes down to it, like you're getting finessed by your local neighborhood DJs that work at the radio station, bro. Like it's the game. You get that exposure. It's just what are you gonna do with it?
But what if you pay for the exposure and the person didn't deliver their promise?
Bro, nothing is promised. Like you can't finesse that much where you could promise something. Like you can. There's certain deliverables that you really can't deliver on. And it's just like, yeah, I can get you in the room, but you gotta have a good product, or how am I gonna market it? You know. So it's just like in that situation, it's really common. Like anybody in New York knows. Like this is number one finesse time. This in LA. It's like especially in like certain industries, like you're gonna get finessed, and you need to get finessed at first. You need to learn the game. You need to learn that everybody's not your friend, and that certain transactions need to be on paper. Can't just be buddy doing something, giving somebody a backhand deal, and next thing you know, you're sitting here like, "Where's my money?" Now you're going on Instagram like, "You got Zode, buddy."
We didn't have a paper agreement.
Oh, word. There's a reason for that. Let me sip my. There's a reason for no paper on that. But yeah, I mean, so it's costly to kind of lead with integrity because, like, to be honest with people, like, say a placement costs a certain amount of money. Now, you can either be honest with them and tell them the certain amount of money, or you can put your tax on top because at the end of the day, it's your connection. And to kind of be that person and say, yo, let me sacrifice my commission because I really believe in somebody. It's costly, especially like in anything you really do. And like in the same, I'm probably gonna get like backlash for this, but guess what? I don't care that much. Cancel me. But now what I'm saying is like in every like industry, like you're getting finessed from everything, bro. Like even the clothes you're wearing, like there's a tax on top of everything.
That's a fact.
So it's like you might be wearing a shirt right now, right? Mm-hmm. So say the threads on the shirt cost maybe 1 cent in Indonesia. You know what I mean? And then the person you reach out to in Indonesia, they say, hey, send your tech pack. And they're like, okay, it's 10 cents a shirt. So now they're making a 9-cent profit. And now you gotta buy like, because they do by metrics. So you gotta buy like 1 ton of shirts, to ship it across seas and everything. So now you gotta place an order for maybe like 1,000 shirts or whatever. They made their money. You're about to make your money because now you're about to sell a 10-cent shirt, or actually a 1-cent shirt for maybe $60 to $100. You know what I mean? There's a market for anything. That's just common business practices. You know what I mean? You're offering a service. So, I mean, what Karen did, she didn't really act on the deliverables, I guess. So, I mean, she should be chastised for that. Or chastised. Chastised? Shit. I wish I can cut some things out, but I can't. But, that's that. I mean, he's not getting his money back. You know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's smarter now than ever. And that's all that matters. He has the knowledge to not give somebody $60,000 that on Instagram and, bet your whole career on it. That's what I'll say.
So are you still out here finessing people with this logic?
Oh, I've never finessed anybody with this logic like that. Like, there's been little finesses, you feel me? Like, I hold myself accountable, I stand by my words. I've done some things that, aren't really with high integrity, but, this is the business. You know what I'm saying? You want
Who taught you this? Who taught you this was the business? That's the problem now. Who taught you this?
Bro, you see it around you. So, you know what it is? When you go around and you start seeing what it is and you see what, like, certain PRs do and, like, how certain people move at, like, industry events, you start realizing, like, yo, bro, like, a lot of these people don't really hold no weight or anything like that. They're just bringing people here because, that's part of the PR package. And then you realize, I'm like, a lot of people don't have PRs, but they really want to get into these rooms. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you want me to vouch for you, then I'll vouch for you. But it just has to be worth the risk because you bring somebody around and next thing you know, they ruin your name. Now what? Which sucks because I kind of feel like I avoided that question completely.
Of course you did.
I did? Damn.
True spin artist.
True spin. Damn, bro. Who taught me that? I mean, I guess, when you have to do things in nightlife teaches you how to finesse.
Okay.
So nightlife, because I've been in nightlife for how many years now? I think maybe it's 21. Let's say about like 6 years, maybe. And with nightlife, you have to finesse. It's like you have to, because you're freaking selling people a dream. You're selling people a markup on bottles. Like, what is it, like a 3,000% markup, maybe 2,000% markup? I got to look it up. But you're selling like a $50 bottle for like $500 each.
That's why I never bought any of your bottle packages.
Yeah, but you bought cams, right?
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Duce Palooza 2019, you bought bottles.
No, I didn't. Y'all did.
Oh, wow. Where's your integrity?
It was my birthday.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind. My next birthday, bro. I'm gonna be like, yeah, guys, you guys got to do this. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? When you work in that industry, you're really selling a dream. Like, first off, you're like, especially when you're first starting off, you know, you have no credibility, so you got to lie to the owner and be like, yeah, I can do this, and you got to deliver it. And then it's just like, because I was young when I started, so it was like more like college events. And the thing is, everybody in college is in 21, so now you got to go to security guards and be like, yo, I'll give you $10 if you let this person in. You know what I'm saying? So now you got.
Allegedly. Yeah, just for the sake.
Oh, allegedly, yeah. Okay, because if my attorney hears this shit, he's going to beat my ass.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for pleading the fifth. I plead the fifth. Not 1, 2, whatever. But nah, so it's like you got to kind of like wiggle around with it. So it's just like, you know, you got to. So it's like with that background, you're like, all right, how am I going to spend this and make a little money? You got to do what you got to do. You feel me? You got to hustle. I mean, from New York. So that's why I'll say it kind of came from where I'm like, because I know other people kind of do certain things. I'm like, whoa, motherfucker. But this is kind of what it is, bro. But yeah, I digress. Integrity, right? I think like.
So what about now? You're 6 years later.
Yeah. What about it? Oh, I mean, I feel like I move with like a lot more integrity nowadays. You know what I mean? I've realized, like, I saw the roads a lot of people went down, like, kind of like moving certain ways, and you see where they are, and you're like, buddy, maybe you should have kind of, you know, not been greedy. And that's not like an entertainment. That's more so like with like nightlife. When you like see people, and you're just like, you know, you gotta kind of change certain things. You gotta move from, you know, what's conventional, because like say like this, right? If you're gonna stay in the same pond of people, right? You say promoting the same kind of people, right? Those people are aging with you. Now they got kids. They might be involved in certain things. You don't want that around. You gotta always keep things fresh, and you gotta always look for what's next, what's new, and what's better. For the most part, I think. So I move with a lot more integrity nowadays, and I feel like me doing so many hand movements makes it look like I'm being really disingenuous, but I had to scratch. Like, you know, when people are lying and they start touching everything, and I'm like, shit. I hope they don't think I'm lying about this integrity shit. You know, integrity. But what's the question, bro?
So does the money affect the integrity?
It depends on your circumstance. That's why you gotta always put yourself in a situation where, you know, you're not influenced by the dollar bills, because that's when shit kind of goes dark. You know what I mean? Because I look at a lot of people, they get influenced by the money and they start doing things that they shouldn't do at all. And then when it catches up to you, it catches up to you. And after a certain age, you're a grown ass man. Like, you can't be doing this shit. You know what I mean? So I learned a while ago, like, to just limit what I do, and to kind of make sure, you know, if I'm doing something, it has to be worth it financially for me, where I'm not sitting here, I'm like, there's risk and reward and everything. You got to just make sure you're not doing something dumb for like $500.
Speaking of financially, though, you just told me that, you know, the new love of your life is now helping you financially. The twist.
My nigga, what are you saying to me? Damn, bro. Yeah, well, the love of my life has always been helping me, like, with money, man. And I must say, I only really love like one female in this world, and like woman.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't say female no more?
No, bro. That's what I'm here.
Is it like non-binary or some shit like that? Like, is female like binary? Like, what is that?
Do you trust me?
I trust you. That's cool. Now, I only trust one female, and one lady in this world.
No, I know. We were jokingly about the cabs and stuff like that. That's what I was referring to.
The cat? Oh, you mean? Well, so what about that? I was gonna say the only person I love is my sister, bro. Don't get me caught up in nothing, bro. You bugging out? Nah, bro. No, bro. Because I was explaining to LA earlier. I feel like inside jokes are not good for podcasts, because they're like, "What are you laughing about?" I was explaining to them how expensive like dating could be, and I was like, "Okay, bro. If I want to date a girl that lives in Queens, right? That's like a 65 Uber." Like if they want to link me or if I kind of want to like send them home or whatever. So that's me spending $130. You know what I'm saying? As a prerequisite to the date. You know what I mean? On top of drinks, food, and whatever extra activities. You know what I mean? So now that becomes $350. You know what I mean? But let's say I'm dating a woman in Brooklyn. That's like maybe a $40 Uber. So that's $80 prerequisite. You know what I mean? Bronx, I think it's like $75. Manhattan, $30, ideally. So I was telling him that like actually Manhattan can't be less than except from dating Canarsie. Then it's $45. But I was explaining to LA that with the cost of dating, you know, you gotta know what you're playing with. A lot of guys get themselves into something they just can't afford. And I sit here and I say, you know what? I can afford to message you, or I can't afford to message you. Let me get like a couple weeks in. Let me kind of get my shit together. So I was explaining to him, you know, that when it comes down to it, you got to really look at your expenditure. Like, you know, can you afford to do these things, build your future life, and kind of, you know, work on, you know, yourself as well. You know what I mean? And you got to just be mindful.
Pay to play.
You got to, honestly, if anything in your life, it's pay to play. It's really pay to play, bro. And it's like, you know, a lot of guys out there, you know, can you really afford that bad bitch? It's like you see her in the club.
Woman.
Nah, I'm talking about bad bitches right now, bro. Like, I'm sorry, podcast world. Like, can you really afford that girl to be in the strip club, that be hosting all that shit, bro? You really can't. Stop going to her bar and spending all of your money, bro. For real. Think about it, bro. Use your head. Use your head. Is this camera on me? Don't do it. I'm telling you, bro. Know what it is? Because I see a lot of these guys, man. They be going to these bottle girls and they be throwing their whole check. You can't keep up with these guys, bro. They scamming. They selling drugs. You might allegedly. But bro, like, you know, wait 5 years, get her on the back end, bro. when he gone, make your move, bro. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to tell people, you know what I mean? You got to act your wage sometimes, bro, or just make more money. If you want to make a little more. But I'm saying, you know, to my guys, my regular 9-to-5 guys building up right now, leave her alone, bro. Her DMs are full, bro. They got more money, bro. You not doing nothing tonight with her, bro. You're not getting lucky.
Is that something you see in the nightlife a lot?
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm saying this PSA. I'm like, this a sub, I guess. This a sub. But I'm saying, you know, because I see it all the time, bro. I see it all the time. Like, I be talking to these bottle girls, bro. They show me their DMs, bro. Somebody's ordering more bottles than you, bro. Somebody's just picking her up after the club, bro. Somebody got a nicer car than you. Go get you a nice little nurse. Go get an RN. Not a little, you know what I mean? But go get you an RN, bro. You don't need that, bro. You need a good woman, my brother. You know what I mean? Leave that alone. Damn, bro. I feel bad. I'm just trying to warn them, bro.
But one of the most important things you ever taught me was like the right amount of pressure could get you where you need. So what
if that's pressure to you, my brother, then do what you got to do to make some more money. But be aware, bro, there's risk and there's reward. Don't let that pressure do something to you where you ain't going to be able to get out, bro. Because it's Pound Town out Rikers right now, buddy. And you don't want to go there. But I'm sorry, guys. You know, it's my first podcast, so, you know, I'm potting here, I'm potting there, I'm potting everywhere where I don't know what the hell to talk about anymore. And I feel like I'm just over here looking at my notes like, what do I have in it? Oh, wow. I have notes on what to say. So I have this note, right? And it says I'm supposed to talk about my opinion on the vaccines. So I'm going to tell my opinion on the vaccines. I want everybody to get vaccinated.
Okay.
I really do.
That's responsible.
You know why I want everybody to get vaccinated?
Why?
Because I got vaccinated. So if I die, I want y'all niggas to die too, bro. Yo, think about it, bro. I'm sitting here. I had to go get a vaccination so I can go through my events. Y'all got to get vaccinated so y'all can come out. I mean, I'm sorry, but Bro, I was out there raw dog in the air, my brother. I was at like 4 or 5 events, just raw dog in the air. I was fine, bro. I mean, not to say that this is really irresponsible, but just go get vaccinated, bro. I got my pin over there that says I'm vaccinated, bro. I'm getting my second shot by the time this comes out. I mean, I don't know when it's coming out.
Yeah, because I'm going to be done by tomorrow.
It might never come out. Because this shit might really get me canceled by the CDC. Yo, Fauci go call me in. You know, America's going to disown me. Yo, but yeah, go get vaccinated, yo. Just so you guys can come out and drink Douce with me. But yeah, that's my opinion on the vaccination. I don't know the science. I'm not a scientist. I don't even know what I got on that Regents, for real, for real. You know what I mean? I ain't have to take any science in the college. But, you know, let the experts tell you. Yo, I really don't care what the experts be saying, bro. I just want to get that shot, bro.
So you could come to you party tomorrow.
Bro, I was going to say something real bad. I'm like, yeah, I could have just, but nah, I didn't want to get that shot, bro. You ever just not want to get something? You just looking at it like, but do you just? I'm just sitting here. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm around like 300 people every 4 hours because I will go to like 3 events, and I'm like, dang, bro, it just takes one cough and I'm out. So I was like, I had to go get vaccinated, man. I was like, yo, this is different, bro.
I don't think this is the promotion the CDC is asking for, but you know.
Hey, listen, man. At least I'm not pandering to you guys. Like, you saw what that guy did, Juvenile, over here pandering.
Back your ass up.
Yeah, vax your ass. Nah, bro, just go get vaccinated so you can just go do stuff, bro. You live in New York. If you don't live in New York, then you're freaking lucky, bro. But just go get a vax card or something, bro. Like, do that by getting vaccinations. Do that by getting vaccinated. Yeah, you gotta let me finish, buddy. You gotta let me finish, buddy. I don't want anybody getting fined. Just get a vaccination card. But yo, we're probably gonna wrap up this episode in a little bit because I'm like out of things to say.
It's cool, quick, simple.
Oh wow, did we at least get to like 20 minutes?
Yeah, we did.
Oh shit, thank goodness. I didn't want to be one of those people that like podcasted for 5 minutes and say, oh, I quit. I don't know if I should do this weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. That depends on how much this nigga LA gonna cost me. But, you know, we podding, baby. We podding. We gonna figure out a name for this. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not gonna bite Joe Budden. You know what's funny? You know I used to never like Joe Budden. You know at one point, I would like tweet at Joe Budden like hate every single day. Like I tweeted how much I hated him every single day. And like he blocked me and I was like, cool. And then like he became popular and then I realized he's a Virgo and I'm like, we share a lot of the same like opinions on things. And now I be sitting here, bro. People be tweeting and retweeting Joe Budden and stuff and I can't see it. I be sitting there so pissed. I'm like, bro, I'm a fan now. So I'm trying to run into Joe Budden and be like, yo, bro, like I said some real messed up things to you in the past. Like, can you unblock me? Nah, real talk. Like, I told you I had like a fake beef with Jim Jones a while ago. And like I had to, you know, a few years back, you know, I ran into Jim Jones and I approached him. I was like, yo, bro, like we had an issue before, you know what I mean? I just wanted to dead it. And he was like, yo, who are you? And I'm like, shit. All right, cool. We not beefing, bro. Like, shit. Maybe that was the for. You know, so thank goodness. But, you know,
That was hilarious.
just be mindful of who you guys are rude to on the internet. They might just be really funny one day and you might fucking be blocked and can't see your shit. But yo, this is the end of the episode. Appreciate all you guys for even watching this or like listening to this or I don't know how to like what do I do with like how do I upload this? Okay, cool. So you're now tuned into What's a Good Guy's affiliate show. You know, the spinoff. What's a Skrills guy? I'm not biting your shit, nigga. But we gonna figure it out. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Mom, if you're watching, please. I don't curse like this on a regular. You know, peer pressure. My friend made me do it. This is not me, Mom. It's cool, Mom. Sorry.